world all about parenting. Hope you all are safe and sound in your own places. Today we are going to discuss how to deal the anger issues in our children. We are dealing the Z generation, whereas the parents itself really undergo outbursts and sessions of emotional breakdown when our children react to us. So as parents, we need to really take control of our emotions, because our children will come up with things. Even though we want ourselves to keep calm, somewhere we will be triggered to make them angry, or we will be angry. So let's see what are the reasons why we can deal with this kind of generation. When the child is being angry at home, it is not an issue, because we are only seeing that is the immediate family members like father, mother, or grandparents, siblings are seen. But this is the crisis when the school authorities reports that the child is having a lot of meltdown or anger issues, that he is being violent either by words or by actions. If you see the children, you can expect a baby of 6 months to show the signs of his or her anger while playing around. Mainly you can see this kind of anger in children where the parents are having or facing the issues of anger, or when as a mother or father I'm not giving good attention, adequate or quality time to our children, or that when the child feel a neglect, the child come up with anger episodes, so that they crave to get our attention, so that we will talk to them or spend time with them. Also you can see anger issues in children with hyperactivity disorder, where the child is always hyper and the impulsivity of his actions will be more. Even some gifted children or children with autism or learning disorders also can come up when the children are pressured to do some activities and the kids are not coming to that level. This can create pressure in them, and the outlet is being angry or being emotional. And even when the child is going lot of anxieties, they were trying to hide their anxieties or pain. Since they are not matured in their character, they really don't know how to hide their pain or anger, then again it comes out as anger outburst, which become a pain for each and every person, because when the child represents himself or herself in public, actually it shows what is the parenting inside the house. So it is really painful when our children behave weird in public. Now let's see how we can help our children to deal with this particular issues of anger. First and foremost thing what we can see is give ample amount of attention. If a mother or father can give adequate time to a child, maximum number of problems can be reduced. It is not the question of working parents. It is the question of how much time you're giving. I know an umpteen number of parents who has taken a break to take care of children and spending more time in social activities or in social media, whereas childcare is very neglected. And I know working parents, once they come back from work, they have gadget free times, or even though it is very less amount of time, they try to spend more time so that they can interact and give quality time with children. So I always prefer to give our children quality time, so that they will understand who we are and they will reciprocate whatever we are showing. And if I and you as parents having this bouts of anger, actually we need to learn how to manage our anger. One thing I've noticed in my life is, whatever I am, my child is the better teacher for improving my character, that they will train me how to be patient and to be calm, to take care of a child of mine which is double or triple potential than me. Another way or another important point what we can identify is what is triggering my child. Is I'm calling my child to go to school early morning is triggering them to have an mood out day or showing an anger outburst. I need to improve the sleeping pattern of my child. That is, I'll make sure that as a mother or as a father, the child will sleep by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, according to the time you expect the child to get up. One thing I'm very clear, the earlier the child is on the bed, the earlier the child will get up without even calling him or her. So that way I need to improve my lifestyle or sleeping routine so that my child will come up with a better pattern. Now the thing is, if my child doesn't like vegetables or if any kind of pain is happening, he will just throw the things. Throwing things, all those things is not that we need to help them on. So what we can do is we can think of consistent parenting. That means you should be very consistent in the advice what you are giving or the suggestions or order you are giving. Baby, don't do that. Baby, don't do that. It should be assertive without raising your voice. It is very difficult for a mother or father cannot give an instruction without raising the voice. The problem of raising the voice with children is, which is very common in my house, is unless we raise the voice, it becomes a practice that children think that it is not a command to be obeyed. So train our children to listen to commands in a normal pace so that our baby will not be raised by giving instructions and let them follow it. And make sure that our children listen to our instruction at one shot or second shot. As a mother, I should increase my patience to keep my low tone and low voice even though I am giving 3 times of instruction so that the child will follow, than raising or taking a stick or threatening the child to follow the order what I want to give. Do not give up as a mother or father for whatever thing you are doing. Your efforts may not be seen now. I am very clear that as human beings, we would like to see a reward immediately to understand that yes, my work is worth. No, in parenting, your work will be seen or rewarded when the child is reaching a school age or reaching where his brain started functioning, his base is clean or well settled so that he has no confusion in his life to proceed further. So whatever you are doing a good steps of improving yourself and don't give up. Second thing is be calm and quiet even though our children will take you for a ride. So this is the way I need to improve as a mother or father to take care of my child. Next point, what I can concentrate on handling the children with emotional issues or anger issues is that I should focus more on the good things than always pinpointing the negative things. Always appreciate, baby, you've done a good job. This way you can improve yourself. It will be good if you are done in that in a better way. So this way a positive manner will help you to cover the negative things so that the child will not be offended. By the end of the day, our children should come back to us if anyone speaks anything to us, or we should not present ourselves as a negative point that the child will never come back to us from the childhood. Then don't talk about what is happening as the child becomes an adult. Give a consistent response for the negotiations, whatever the child is doing. I want to go to park, and if you give a time limit of 20 minutes or half an hour and the child is extending more than 20 or 30 minutes or 10 minutes more, you can avoid the timeouts of the next day, or you can give something so that the child will not be beaten up or punished in such a way that the pleasurable activities can be removed, so that the child will think next time for improving. Or to avoid anger issues, you can speak, or you can tell that this day, if you're coming up with a normal living without bursting out in anger, I can help you by giving a more time. So this way I can improve the technique of managing the anger issues in our children. And whenever the child is in anger or meltdown or any tantrums, wait for the child to be calm. Then you can correct them. No one in this world, including adult, is not going to listen to you when they are emotionally outburst. In short, as mother or father and a child together need to work out when the child come up with issues of anger, because how much ever silent is the mother or father, when the child comes up to trigger us like this, anyone will raise the voice or the emotions get flipped off. So it is a journey for us also to improve our lifestyle so that we can bring control on the emotions like anger, which is not good once they grow up or their life itself become what painful by having the bouts of anger attacks. Hope this session is effective for improving ourselves as well, along with the children, in improving our emotional management. Till we meet next week with another important topic, stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.